Women have lost touch with our natural loving instincts and birth rates are plummeting.
I mean, I've said this before and I will say it again. What are you doing about it, huh? Why are you on TikTok? Go back to the kitchen right now. Why are you on TikTok? Go churn some butter with the rest of the Amish, okay? Gen Z might make it through. Pick-me's are a different character. Let's see what this is.
Feminism is a scam. A few years ago, I was an angry, blue-haired feminist. I once believed that male privilege was real and that I was a victim of the wage gap. Now that I understand the true motives of feminism, I know that this could not be further from the truth.
Yeah, now that I decided to get on TikTok and realize that like misogyny is popping, dude. Oh my God, I know the truth. It's so good. It's got to be a debate, by the way. This has got to be a debate.
Anti-feminism is a war on true masculinity. Before women had the right to vote, most were stay-at-home wives, which meant they weren't working jobs and couldn't be taxed. Our overlords didn't like that. Rockefeller started funding feminist campaigns in media, and as a consequence,
bro, anytime I hear this song in the background, I know someone is about to say the most unhinged shit, dude. This has to be a joke. Okay. Every time I hear this song, though, on TikTok, it's always like, indigenous people actually didn't exist. Did you know that the original Native Americans, the indigenous people, were actually the black people? And that it was one of the specific tribes that was a black tribe that ended up being separated from the rest of the tribes and was enslaved by the other indigenous people. And it's like, what the f are you saying? What are you saying right now? What are you saying? Like, everything you just said, you could have just read a book. You could have read a book and you would have realized like that's not true, and it is demonstrably not true, and you could have literally found out by reading one book, singular book, okay? Not many books, just one book. Wikipedia page, not even a book. Read a Wikipedia page, okay? Holy like, where do they get the confidence? Where do these people get the audacity, the confidence? It's because they're children? I just don't understand.
And as a consequence of the movement, women started entering the workforce and leaving the home. Children would then be separated from their parents and sent to Rockefeller-funded schools to be indoctrinated by the state. All of this ultimately disrupting the family unit at its core. Feminism is defined as the belief in social, economic, and political equality of the sexes. But in the West, I must ask, what rights do men have that women don't? Modern feminists are convincing women that hookup,
I don't know, like control over their own pussies, dude. I mean, that's one. I'm being really gross in the language that I'm using, but like that's literally one of the fundamental things that like women don't have that men do. You know what I mean? If you're a guy, you're not getting punished, okay? And that's like, yeah, to a certain degree, that's basic biology, but like what you can do, the steps you can do to deal with it are very different. Straight up. That's pretty, I don't know, that's kind of important. It's like, it's something that impacts like 50% of the population. Is that Rockefeller shit true? No, dude. What? Yo, mother, hear the word Rockefeller and go, this must be true.
Culture, using hormonal birth control, and not shaving is liberation. That toxic masculinity.
No, dude, the not shaving is liberation is a pendulum, okay? That is just a pendulum swing. Patriarchal constructs have created and designed a society that makes it so that the way that a woman looks and fitting a certain standard of beauty, especially Western standards of beauty, is the most important thing a woman can do. And it's so incredibly prescient, it's so powerful that it unironically determines how women feel about themselves, okay? So the pendulum shift in the other direction was like, no, that. I'm not going to shave and I'm not going to abide by Western standards of beauty, okay? I don't like it personally. I'm not a fan of it, but hey, you know, do you. I personally am of the mindset that like, you know, not shaving your armpits or whatever the is not activism. It's not, but it's also not something that like you should be going crazy over either, okay? That's it. Just do it. Do your thing. So that is an inoffensive way to make a statement, okay? That's it, which is why corporations and the capitalist structure can be on board with it. Oh yeah, queen, go ahead. Don't shave your armpits, like you're killing it, okay? That's it. That's it. It's inoffensive. It doesn't actually undermine the hierarchy that is set. So that's precisely why it's a type of activism that corporations will consider and say is activism, okay? And as far as like hormonal birth control goes, yeah, that is horrible. That's horrible. There absolutely should be better medicine, better medical technology in that field. But unfortunately, considering another consequence of patriarchy, which is that the fields of medicine and everything else has been dominated by men for a very long time. So we're just now learning about pussy, okay? That's not even a joke. It is wild that there is still so much mystery to unlock within the pussy as a consequence of like most people that were involved in such matters were just dudes who didn't really understand it at all. Look to endometriosis and how it's extremely common in women, but so little is known about it still. Yeah, we still do not have a consensus on the G-spot, for example. Like, and people will joke about it and say, oh, shut up, lol, yeah, is it real, is it not real? No, like literally, like there still isn't a medical consensus on the G-spot in women, not in men. We all know what the male G-spot is the prostate side of your asshole. So you can say I'm being like a woke social justice warrior or some shit, but like it is the truth that like when you have when you have a field dominated historically by dudes, dudes don't really care to or truly understand or can't truly comprehend the depths of the pussy. Okay, that's why someone who is like someone like Ben Shapiro, who is married to a doctor, can still come out and say, oh, if your pussy is wet, that means you have a medical disorder.
Give me everything you got for this wet-ass P-word. Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P-word is wet, come take a dive.
That's brilliant. So yeah.
Feminists are convincing women that hookup culture, using hormonal birth control, and not shaving is liberation. That toxic masculinity is prevalent and the patriarchy must be dismantled. Through movies and media, we're taught that working for the man, climbing the corporate ladder, and paying tax is more empowering and valuable than raising the next generation. Men and women are not the same. And by protesting for equality of outcome rather than opportunity, feminists are demonizing and emasculating men.
Oh, poor man being demonized and emasculated. Work harder. Work harder, bitch. Okay? If you're a man and you're so intimidated by women in the workplace, then work harder. Don't be a bitch. Work harder. I don't give a that women are in the workplace. That makes me grind harder, motherfucker. Why? Because I'm a top G, a real top G, okay?
Women have lost touch with our natural loving instincts and birth rates are plummeting.
I mean, I've said this before and I will say it again. What are you doing about it, huh? Why are you on TikTok? Go back to the kitchen right now. Why are you on TikTok? Go churn some butter with the rest of the Amish, okay? Why are you on TikTok? I despise trad femmes on TikTok. Bro, why are you on TikTok? Do you understand what is going on this platform? Why are you on TikTok? Go do your job then. Go fulfill the role. What the are you doing on TikTok? I'm serious. You can't be trad femme and then put bisexual lighting behind you and then talk about how feminism sucks and us ladies, we need to go back to the kitchen. Go to the kitchen then. Why am I listening to you? Why should anybody listen to you? If you don't want anybody to listen to you, why are you on TikTok? Why are you trying to get people to listen to you if your argument is women should not be seen or heard? I don't get it. It's literally a self-defeating argument, okay? Every moment that trad femmes spend on TikTok chirping, like chirping nonstop is another moment wasted, okay? You have a period of birth, okay? Use it. Use the window of opportunity. Shut the f up and go birth like 11 children. Stop posting TikToks.
Give me everything you got for this wet-ass P-word. Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth.